Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to King Jerusalem channel. He's the
You all,
real chosen
this is
one
King
from
Jerusalem
Father
channel.
God.
Got to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and remember, I love all my subscribers. You all, this is part 2 of what I got to tell you all about this vision that I had. I had this at the age of 44 years old, and it's dealing with fire, right? God showed me it's going to be a time on this earth, I don't know when, that it's going to be this fire that's going to come from the sky that's going to be so powerful, enlightenment, like fire, like a spiritual type of fire. I ain't never seen no fire like this. It's going to hit the earth, right? And everything going to shake. It's going to be like earthquakes, volcanoes going to go off about this fire, right? This fire is so orange and yellow and red, and the wind shall help it, right? And this fire gonna have like intelligence. If you run left, it's gonna go left too, and the wind gonna make it blow more faster, right? And the government officials and the military and Red Cross and these secret nature fighters, people to keep nature safe, they had on these suits, these aluminum suits, right? And I noticed that these suits is very protective, but the fire was so hot that these peoples was dancing around, you know, like it was hot in their suits. If you stand like 20 feet from this fire, you become ashes. If you stand 10 feet, you is dust and ashes. That's how hot it is. That's how hot the temperature is. In the vision dream, I was in this house with my mother and my uncle, and we had this van, right? We had a van and we had a station wagon, and we heard the alarm sound, right? And it was a voice on the alarm telling us we got to evacuate within an hour and 30 minutes. So we had an hour and 30 minutes to pack up. So my uncle said, I got to pack up things. So he was packing up stuff while I was packing a few clothes I had and a few things I was putting in my backpack. And he packed it only bologna, bread, and some canned goods, and some potato chips and crackers, and some juice and Kool-Aid, right? And my mama packed up a couple stuff she had. But at the time, she was much older, and we had to put her in a wheelchair. So we pushed her out in the wheelchair to put her in this van, and I looked in the food. I'm like, Dog Sam, excuse me, I can't say his name. But, you know, I said, Uncle, that's all you have to pack? He was like, yeah, man. Then I'm like, okay. So he was driving. We drove off. While we was driving out, we was seeing these people dressed up in these aluminum suits, and how the fire was so hot, destroying houses within minutes, destroying trees and everything that was in its path, right? The fire department couldn't handle this thing. They were looking at us like, y'all hurry up and get on out of here, right? And it was all over the world, these fires, right? And make it so short, the cities became on lockdown, and people was walking, trying to get to safe places because you had the criminals out, and this hot fire burning everywhere. They still trying to do crime while this fire is burning up things, right? And they were being burnt up too. And all of a sudden, after this fire, you know, so we had to go into these places to hide. We went into a church that is far away, close by water, and we had to leave from there. Everywhere we went, we had to leave because this fire was never be put out. All of a sudden, God caused this great rain, and it started raining heavy, and the fire was still burning while it was raining heavy, y'all. That's what I knew, that this fire is a supernatural type of fire, spiritual type of fire, right? And while the fire's still burning, the whole ground became muddy. Everything became muddy and floods. While the fire's still burning, it were people stuck in mud. It was cars stuck in mud. It was cars on the side of the ditches and trees sinking in the mud. And I had to share y'all that. And it's deep, y'all. We getting to the end time. Jesus is coming, you all. Bye-bye.